chưa sao? Anh nghĩ họ vẫn là host, mình đâu cần làm host làm gì đâu. Với lại đoạn đầu cũng chưa phải là đoạn mình present, anh nghĩ họ sẽ còn giới thiệu qua vài thứ nữa.
Đấy, nhưng đẩy slide lên là kiểu người ta phải chỉnh cho mình quyền ấy, thì mình phải đẩy cái slide lên.
Hello everybody. Okay, welcome to join the welcoming section of the IAMCP Greater China region. Today we have a special guest. Okay, Max actually is the co-founder and CEO of the MOR Software in Vietnam. We have so many members or maybe the partner in Greater China region, but that's the first time that we have the members came from Vietnam. So that's why I do believe that all of you really want to know a little bit about Max and also his company, and also how about the current situation in Vietnam, or maybe what's the plan to expand the business in different regions. So that's why, without further ado, let us introduce Max. Okay, Max, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Aaron.
Yes, thank you so much, be our guest, because it seems to me that, okay, you are the most aggressive person I've ever seen in Hong Kong, maybe a couple of years ago, to talk about your strategy, your idea, and even you are not alone, because you have the very good alliance working together to try to do a little bit more for the IT industry in Vietnam, to make sure that there's a lot of the customers, not all the partner around the world, have a chances to interact with you guys. So I believe that you have a lot of things to tell us in the 30 minutes. I do have a PowerPoint, so that's why we can show it to the audience, and then you can talk a little bit about this one.
Okay. So, yep.
Okay. Is that the PowerPoint you really want to show? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I can pass the time to you to let you maybe talk about yourself, or maybe based on your role in the PowerPoint to talk about the company. I pass the time to you first, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Max, CEO MOR Software. And first of all, I would like to thank IAMCP and Mr. Aaron for giving me the opportunities to introduce MOR Software as a new member of the International Association of Microsoft Channel Partners. And this is an exciting moment for us. And we are really happy to be a part of dynamic global network of Microsoft partners. And yes, becoming a member of IAMCP is a significant milestone for us. And we believe this partnership will open new doors for collaboration, networking, and growth. And we are looking forward to working with all of you, sharing ideas and exploring new opportunities for mutual success. So now I would like to take a few minutes to introduce MOR Software to you, to everyone today. Yeah. So let's start by explaining the meaning behind our name. Actually, MOR stands for Make Our Dream Realize. It's a reflection of our commitment to turn dreams into reality, both for ourselves and our clients. And yes, so regarding our vision, we are to become a leading global provider of IT outsourcing service and software solution provider. We are constantly innovating to ahead its market and deliver cutting-edge services to our clients over the world. So let's move on to a brief overview of our company. Yeah, MOR Software was founded in 2016 in Ho Chi Minh City. After that, more than 8 years of development, we have expanded to 7 global offices, both in Vietnam and internationally. We have 3 offices in Vietnam, 2 in Japan, in South Korea, and America. So with a team of over 450 employees, we are providing services to clients in more than 15 countries, including Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Europe, US, and various other countries. Yes, and next. Let me share you some our key achievements over the past years. And you can see here we won the Southway Awards for 5 consecutive years for providing software development and IT outsourcing service. We also won top 10 Vietnam ICT Award in category of impressive growth with a growth rate over around 200% in 2021 and 2023. And we also achieved international certifications like ISO 27001, ISO 9001, and CCMI Level 3. And now we also become partners of ISTQB, Salesforce, AWS, Google Cloud. Yeah. So what service do we offer at MOR Software? Yes. Here you can see here we provide a range of software development and consulting services, including web and system development, smartphone development, Salesforce development and consulting, and some another trending technology like AI, automotive, and IoT. Besides that, we also offer cloud solutions on platforms like Microsoft Cloud, Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. Yes, so we are moving on the main industries we are focusing on. At MOR Software, we have delivered hundreds of projects across variety of industries with a focus on 8 key domains. You can see here, human resources like talent management system, SIM solutions, manufacturing with smart factory solutions, defect detection solution, telecommunications, F&B, banking and finance like digital banking and e-KYC solutions. Besides that, we also have done many projects in healthcare, media, entertainment, and AR/VR. So yeah, in terms of market segment, you can see here we get around 50% revenue from the main market, the Japanese market, and 25% from APAC countries like Hong Kong and Korea, Singapore. Actually, currently, this is our fastest growing region. And 25 from Europe and US, and 10 from domestic market in Vietnam. Regarding project segment, the most popular web development system with around 37%. Salesforce smartphone application make up nearly 19%, and other technologies like AI, IoT, blockchain. Yeah, moving on to next slide. In MOR Software, we provide full circle software development service from consulting, planning to business analysis, implementation, and maintenance. Actually, our members are certified in areas such as development, cloud, quality assurance. So you can see we have many certificates like ISTQB, AWS, yeah, and something like that. Besides that, many of our members hold language certification in Japanese, Korean, and English, which help us to work effectively with clients from around the world. Yeah. So let's talk about why our clients choose MOR Software. I think first, we always develop our clients' products as if they were our own, working with one team spirit to deliver the best possible results. And we also follow international quality standards like ISO, CCMI, STQB to ensure that every project is delivered at the highest quality. And we have earned the trust of big corporations, both domestically and internationally. Actually, we have around 19% of our clients continue to use our services after their first project with us. Yeah. So you can see. And next, I would like to tell you about some market expansion activities in APAC region. Actually, we organize annual offline events in Seoul, Korea, in Seoul, South Korea, twice per year to introduce and close out our services and solutions to Korean customer. And recently, we successfully organized our first event in Hong Kong, where I met you, which was great milestone for us. Yeah. So actually, we also have another plan to open our event to another country in APAC region. Yes. So finally, I like to share an exciting upcoming event of us. We will be hosting a webinar in November on digital payment solutions, and we would love for you to join. And it will be a great opportunity to learn more about the latest trends and solutions in this space. Yeah, so once again, thank you for welcoming MOR Software into incredible community, and we are eager to contribute and grow together with you. So thank you so much for listening. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Max. Okay, so actually that's a very amazing event that I can bet you and then have a chances to interview you to know more about your idea, your strategy, and why you interested to work with the IT company. I mean the IT outsourcing company in Vietnam to try to help them to enter different market, to work as a team. And one more important thing is that you just mentioned about working with the customer, working with the client, because you can set up the trust level, you respect each other. So that's why there's a long-term business that ongoing, they will use our service again and again. Another part is talking about, you mentioned about you set up the company in 2016. It's less than 10 years. Okay. Less than 10 years.
It's year, more than 8 years. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, it's during the COVID or whatever, there's a lot of the up and down.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, because I do believe that some of the audience over there, maybe they have their company maybe more than 20 years, maybe a couple of years, or maybe still in the so-called incubation stage or whatever.
So
do you have any comment or maybe any kind of the idea you can tell them, okay, if you encounter this kind of the problem or maybe some kind of challenge, how to manage yourself, or maybe how to encourage the team, or maybe working with the customer together to try to solve the problem? Any idea you can share with us? Because I believe that you are much more younger than me, so that's why your perspective and my perspective may be different. So I really want to listen to the young people. Okay, can you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Actually, we established MOR Software in 2016 with the small team. We just have around 4 or 5 members in Ho Chi Minh City and 1 member in Japan. Actually, we have many experience. All of us have many experience with the Japanese customers. So when we begin, we start with our strength. So we use our network in Japan to get project, get the customer. But after that, we grow our company. So we have to have the plan and the strategy to expand our business to more another customer. So we have to build a system, build a team for marketing and sales, for quality management. So actually, when COVID happened in 2020, there are many impact to our company. So that time I have to think about how can we reduce the risk of the market, and how can we reduce the risk if we cannot see at the time. So that time we have planned to expand our business to global. Actually, before COVID, we just have only one market, is the Japanese market. So after COVID, we have global market like Hong Kong, like Korea, and I think that is the good strategy of us. We don't depend on only one market. We can expand our business to many country, provide our service to many customers. Actually, I think in our company we also focus on the humans. So I think the main point is we have to develop our member to grow with company, because when our company grow, we have many things to manage, have many things to control. So our member also have knowledge, also have skill to adapt our growth speed, and something like that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. I do believe that make sure that you have the confidence and you take the action to solve the challenge or maybe the problem effectively.
Yeah.
That's a very important. But the most important thing you mentioned again and again, the people is the most important thing.
Yes.
So that's why you have the different kind of training and then help them to get maybe the certification and then make sure that they can pick up the latest technology. Okay, I believe that that's a very good path to try to expand the business or maybe sustain the business. And I want to ask another question. Maybe can I assume that you are a technical person or you are not a technical person? Are you a technical person? You can write program or you cannot write the program?
In communication, you mean?
I mean only you as the CEO, because some of the CEOs they told me that okay, I never touch the coding or technology because that's my calling. They are the expert in this area. I just manage the business, set up the vision, and try to organize the partnership, the relationship. Are you a guy? You have the capability to write program? Or no, I don't write program. I just manage the business from the management perspective.
No, I think there are some different in our company. Actually, I was an engineer, IT engineer. So
okay.
Actually, I interested in develop a system, a software. Now my main job is management and control, but I also join the project, provide our customer some idea to develop their product. Actually, I also working as a consulting member in our company for our customer, because I know that in software field, in IT field, they're really wide and changed every day. So I'm working as a CEO, but I always update the new technology every day. Maybe
Yes.
5 years ago, we talk more about the blockchain, but nowadays we talk more about the AI. So I also have to learn AI. Actually, 3 years ago, we just focused on Japanese market. I just speak Vietnamese and Japanese. So after we expand to global market, I also have to learn English and I have to speak English. So I think in MOR software, everyone have to learn every day. We have to improve our skill. We have to update the knowledge over the world every day to provide our customer with the highest quality service.
Yeah, thank you so much. Why I ask this question? Because of my personal experience, I work with different kind of the chief executive. They have the different mindset. Some of them maybe already in the industry more than 30 years. Okay, their mindset is a little bit different. Okay, they are thinking about how to run the business, how to manage the P&L, all those things is the most important part. But some of the what we say that the company less than 10 years or maybe just 10 years in the history have the similar mindset with you. Make sure that we have a very good team. Make sure that we can manage all those things. Make sure that we have to update ourselves to open our eyes, learn something new, and working with the young people all together. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So that's why when I have a look of your presentation talking about the artificial intelligence, and also now on the screen is talking about digital payment and RegTech. Okay, I believe that you're on the so-called cutting edge or the wave of the so-called technology. So that's why I believe that the customer can learn a little bit more from you, because what you're talking about is not talking about the history. You are talking about something is happening right now, and in the coming days, it should have a very good impact, especially what you mentioned about artificial intelligence. So that's why everybody is artificial intelligence. I do believe that maybe later on you have a system to tell the customer that, okay, this is our system to generate the code for you, and that this is a system to analyze a problem for you, or something like that. So it's a very amazing to know about MOR and also the management team and all those staff have this kind of the not only the cognitive capability, have this kind of the mindset. Okay, I believe that after this welcoming section, there's quite a lot of the people in Hong Kong and also in other countries, they are interested to discuss with you. Especially, I will introduce you to other members or IAMCP member in different chapter in US, in EMEA, in other Asia Pacific country as well. Because in the first round is the first time when I discuss with you in Hong Kong, I already have a feeling that you should be the right person to try to make the industry in a much better way. No matter you try to do something to drive everybody understand about the industry in Vietnam, but also globally and everywhere. That's the what we call that's the attitude, or maybe the path to do it. So thank you so much for sharing. But of course, there's a lot of questions I really want to ask you, even though we only have the 8 minutes left. But I see that there's somebody over there, they have the different kind of the question. Let's entertain the customer first, okay? Okay. I just pick some of them because you are talking about you have the so-called the different so-called maybe the webinar or the seminar. They ask, okay, is there any new arrangement, maybe the seminar or the other event you are organizing in different region as well? Okay, so my interpretation, the meaning is that the any others so-called event you are going to organize, maybe particular for a region, just like maybe Hong Kong or maybe in US or maybe in Australia. Any idea can share with us, so that's why we can follow you as a follower to try to know a little bit more about the latest technology.
Yes. Okay, so actually we now we are focusing on expand our business to global markets. So it's near future we would like to focus on APAC region like Hong Kong. I think we continuously organize the event in Hong Kong every year. So actually, we also have planned to open our office in Hong Kong, and after that, we can via Hong Kong market we can provide our service to many other countries like Australia and Europe also. Yeah. So actually, we beside offline event, we also have some webinar now, like I saw in the presentation. So I think via seminar, via event, we can consult our potential. We can approach our potential customer, and we can explain more clearly about the MOR software services. And we can know more about the customer needs, and I can provide them better service.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I believe that if they organize any kind of especially the online event, please let me know maybe 30 days or 45 days before, so that I can also promote it to the other IAMCP community. So that's why they have the chances to interact with you. So that's some question. Okay. Okay. I want to ask this question because actually this is something I believe that if our young people, I'm a programmer, I really want to do a little bit more, not only in the technical perspective, but also be the management or setting up my own company. The question is very simple, but difficult to answer. You are a programmer or maybe you are an engineer. Okay. How can you become the CEO? Is there any arrangement? Yeah, I believe if I were the young people, I have the same question. I really want to do it in a much better way. How can you?
Okay, really interesting question, and maybe it's same with my career. I graduated from IT as the IT engineer, and I also started my career as the IT engineer. I also coding and testing and do everything in software development circle for 4 years. And after that, actually, I have plan. I made my career plan when I'm studying in university. Actually, I have idea to start up when I was a student. So I make very clear plan. I start with engineer position for 2 years. After that, I have to become a leader. I think leadership skill is very important. It's skill for CEO and management position. So for 2 years, I working as the engineer. I learned about how can I become a leader, how I can become a project manager. So after that, I also learned about something about run a company, like finance, management, and how can make a business model. I think with a company, business model is very important, because business model make value for the company, make profit for the company. And if you have an idea to start up, and another important point with me, I think we have to find some partner who can go with you together for the long term, and who can have some skill, some good skill you don't have. So when we start MOR Software, we started with 3 members. And there one person very strong in strategy, in networking, in sales and marketing. One member really strong in management, and one member really strong in technology. So actually, we can work together for a long term. Yeah, I think this is very important. I think to become a CEO, you can start with with any person, like engineer, like business analyst, like sales member, like marketing. You can become a CEO, but I think you have to plan to become a CEO. First,
Yes, well branding, and then make sure you take the action to do it step by step, and then reflect something to see whether I need to make the adjustment or changes. One more important thing is talking about the team size. You mentioned about you start only 3 person. It's quite similar to some of the very innovative company in the world is Apple. Every small team, they did a very great job, because everybody know, okay, this is something you can do it very well. So that's why everybody can so-called leverage the strength of each other to build something very great. I do believe that that's a very good suggestion for anybody else out there, the young people, no matter you're still in the university or you are still working for somebody else. You can think about it, what's your path to try to do it, and then engage with somebody else you can trust, you can have some kind of the good relationship. This is very important. Okay, I want to jump to the last comment, the question first, because that gentleman, the Ken, actually is also a Microsoft partner, my friend for a long time. He asked a question, okay, to see whether you can help to address this issue. His question is talking about how to make better communication between the partner, the end customer, and also MOR. I do believe that actually he really want to work with you. Okay. So it seems that he mentioned about, or maybe the communication is the most important thing for any kind of the IT project. Can you tell your maybe the experience to let everybody feel that, okay, this is some way which is in a much more effective to communicate with the partner, the end customer, and also MOR?
Actually, communication is really important in things in software development projects, because we have to work with customers from many other country. So I think each country have some different working culture. So first we have to research about the working culture of the country we are providing service. For example, when we working with Japanese customer, we have to know how Japanese customer working. So how can we communicate with them by English, by Japanese, and another language. And when we go to Korean, we have another working culture. So I think first we have to hearing about the customer needs, and we have to learn how can we work with them. So as I mentioned in our presentation, we work with one team spirit with our customer and our partner. So first we have to learn about the customer's partner working culture, and after we discuss with them how can we work together. Actually, after we discuss when we run the project, still there are many communication is still happen. So we have to improve every day. Not only about the language communication, but also about the way we communicate together. So sometimes we have to define some policy, some rules to communicate between our company members with our partner and our customer. Yeah. It's like really we have to depend on customer and depend on the region of market we are providing service.
Yeah, so I believe that you mentioned, Craig, a very valid point is talking about the cultural issue. So that's why we understand about the culture, maybe in the Japanese, maybe in the Korean, maybe the Hong Kong, maybe China, India. We understand about the way they do the stuff, okay. And then we, of course, we need to have some better way, because sometimes it's a better way to use the text, or maybe do come up with translation or whatever. Sometimes it's talk about verbally, face to face is much better. So really depends on each particular customer. So anyway, thank you so much for your comment. I believe that because Ken is interested to work with you, so that's why he raised this question first. Of course, there are so many questions. Maybe we can very simple to answer some of the question because we are a little bit running out of time. One of the questions is talking about. Oh, can you get the slide? Of course, later on. Okay, I believe that later on we can share the slide with the audience. Okay, so okay, this question is not focused on your company. It's focused on the Vietnam IT services, or maybe IT outsourcing market. How can Vietnamese be more competitive than the other so-called competitor? Maybe the competitor came from Taiwan, maybe from Malaysia, maybe from India, wherever. Okay. How can you make this happen? Because I do believe that a lot of people trust you so much. So that's why they set up an alliance with you all together. So how can you give us some idea how to make the Vietnamese IT outsourcing company, the service provider, more competitive than the other country from the customer perspective?
Yeah, actually, the question actually I when I go to Hong Kong. When I go to Hong Kong and I meet many customers in Hong Kong, and I also ask them about have you been used Vietnam outsourcing service before, and they said that they have tried before, maybe 5 or 7 years ago, but there are some barrier about the communication. Because maybe, as you know, in our generation, Vietnamese engineer, I think cannot speak English very well. But now English is the most popular language in Vietnam with the next generation, like the Gen Z. So in our company, there are many young engineers who can speak English very well. they can speak, they can get IELTS 7, 7.5, 8.0 and above. So
Yeah.
they can speak English with English client, with the American client so smoothly. So I think that is one of the point we can improve. We can improve our communication. We can provide to our customer more competitive competitive price and more competitive service when we compare with India and Philippines and Indonesia. So, and besides that, as you I would like to share you some information about the Vietnam IT growth. When we compare with 10 years ago, actually Vietnam IT sector and Vietnam IT outsourcing grow around 6 or 7 times. If we compare with 10 years ago, and every year we grow around 15 or 16% every year right now. So I think, and besides that, we also have many support from government, and they also support about the strategy, about the policy to support IT company to go global right now.
Yeah. So, okay. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I do believe that there's a lot of question, but we cannot address everything. So maybe they are interested to interview with you. They can, at the end of the seminar, they can scan your the barcode to try to engage with you to have the further discussion. And this is almost to the end of the welcoming section, because I personally, I really have the some question I really want to ask you. Okay. Everybody is talking about the technology. Everybody is talking about the artificial intelligence. Okay. This time I really want to know about your focus. Okay, because as you know that we need to cover so many things. But what's the focus in the coming year? No matter talking about technology or maybe your marketing strength or maybe the market you are more focused on. Can you just make it very brief? Conclude that we understand, okay, this is the MOR. MOR is focused on this one, and this one in the coming year. So that's why all those audience understand, okay, maybe there's something relevant to them. They can much more easier to interact with you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the question. The first, I would like to share you about the MOR strength and the near future, what we will focus on. First, I think our greatest strength is that we offer full scope service to our client, and we can participate in any stage of software development process, allowing our clients to feel confident and flexible to choosing our service. And looking ahead, we focus on researching and developing AI solutions to help our clients optimize their work efficiency. And we will also continue strengthen our key domain like SRM, finance, and smart factory solutions, which we already our strong points. So actually, we also have to plan to develop some another solution, software solution, to reduce the cost when we provide our service to our customer. So not only about the technology, we also have to improve our process. So we have to improve our business model to provide our customer better service with competitive cost, with higher quality.
Okay, thank you so much. I believe that you already conclude that what's the strength of the MOR, because you already covered a lot of different kind of technology and have a lot of the successful case. Even though today we don't have the time to talk too much about the case study or whatever, so maybe next time we have another section to talk about this one. So I believe that in the coming days, okay, what we need to do not only for the MOR in Vietnam, or maybe what we are talking about, all those people, all those practitioners in the IT industry, we are not only focused on the technology. We are trying to do something to make the life of everybody easier, to improve maybe the society, maybe the environmental, all those things. So let's work together to make sure that we have the much better future, much better a place for us to live in the earth or something like that. So thank you so much for Max. Okay, later on we have another section that we will invite you to share your view and working with the great people all together to let them understand that what's the best practices working with you guys, or maybe you also listen to somebody else to open your mind to see whether how to change the business model, how to change the operation, the procedure or something like that, to make sure that we spend not the minimum, the best effort to try to do something in a much better way or bigger impact or something like that. So thank you, Max. And at the last 1 minute, I want to promote a little bit about IAMCP. So let me promote IAMCP. Okay, IAMCP actually is the International Association of Microsoft Channel Partners. I represent the Greater China region, but it doesn't matter because we connect all those thousands of the members around the world. So that's why no matter you are a user, you are an enterprise customer, you are a software developer, you are the management of the ISV or wherever, you can still welcome to join our event, to interact with our member, to know a little bit more, or even just like Max, okay, you join IAMCP because there's a lot of the opportunity to expand the business, to engage with different great people around the world. So this is something I want to share. And one more thing is talking about, because it's a Microsoft association, so that's why there's a lot of Microsoft, the latest technology. No matter you just heard about the Copilot or whatever kind of the development tools or whatever kind of the new stuff, okay, you can still contact us because we do have a very good relationship with Microsoft altogether to try to let more people understand about the technology, and especially not only the technology, how to use this technology, how to leverage the technology to make sure that no matter there's a small group of people or maybe it's a big group of the people, they can also enjoy the benefits. So today, again and again, thank you so much for Max to join the welcoming section and the presentation and answer lots of the questions to the audience. So let's try to meet up by the end of this month again. Okay. Thank you, Max.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you, everyone.